good morning, fam. And how's everybody doing? Well, it's Monday morning. I'm over here at the yard, and I got this oversized load, fam, that I got to get down to Kissimmee. It's my first time hauling oversized. You guys saw me making the brackets yesterday back at the garage and everything. I know it's been a week, but now I'm at the truck, and I've got to try to make sure these brackets will work. So I figured I'd bring you guys along. You can see the flags and all right here. So what I've got to do is take the lights and put them there. That makes sense, fam? So I'm gonna see if I can make this work. Well, fam, I hope that's gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna try. And now I've got to get on down the road because I'm a little bit late. All right, fam, well, I got everything ready. So all I got to do now is put the car back in the hole and head on down the road. This has been a little bit of a challenging load for me, simply, fam, because I've never done it. But sometimes we just got to jump out there and have faith. One thing I want to make clear is that God just doesn't randomly bless us just because he woke up one day and said, I'm going to bless Gus. We have to do something. We have to try to make something happen, fam. And that's what I've tried to do here. I think I'm 100% in compliance, but hey, if an officer pulls me over and tells me I'm not, I'm going to learn from it. So you got to go for it, fam. You just got to go for it. You can't sit there and just say, I'm waiting on God to give me a sign or something like that. Get up and get after it. Let me hurry up and get this road down the road, fam. I'll check with y'all on the way. Here we go. Okay, fam, well, about to head on down to Kissimmee, about 173 miles. So 2.5, 3 hours, I'm in plenty of time. The load that I'm carrying, the only thing about this load, fam, it hangs over the back end of the truck 4 or 5 feet. I'm allowed 10, and I'm gonna show you guys the permit, because I've never done this before. So first off, there is a specific route that I have to take. Thank goodness it's what I would have done anyway. There's a specific route that I have to take, number one. Number two, some loads require that you have a pilot car. That's the little guy in front of you that, you know, make sure the bridge is high enough or whatever. So I don't need that, because this is like, I've hauled rebar before, but it just never stuck off the back end. I picked it up in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina. I didn't need a permit in in South Carolina. I had to come through Georgia. I didn't need a permit in Georgia. As a matter of fact, I had one person trying to be helpful said, leave your banners on. You can see the picture of the banners here. He said, leave your banners on the whole way. But in the state of Georgia, if you have that banner on and you don't have a permit, they could give you a little trouble for that, because technically you're not oversized. I guess that's how that works. But as soon as I cross into the state of Florida, I gotta fly everything, banners, flags, all that good happy stuff. So anytime I do something that I don't know how to do, fam, it's kind of a big deal to me, because I'm learning. I love to learn new stuff, and I love to do new stuff. So I am going to try to dig into this oversize thing a little bit more. Now that I understand how it works, it's really not a big deal, fam. You just got to follow the rules, which is no different than anything else we do in life, fam. There's policies, guidelines, just follow them. You know, don't try to reinvent the wheel. You know, if you think you know a better way, okay, follow the rules up to that point. Reinvent the wheel after you talk to the right people and they agree to it. So I'm gonna poke on down to Kissimmee and going to CMC Rebar. So it'd be cool if I could get something coming out of there going north, wouldn't it? So anyway, fam, I'll check in with you guys when I stop to get some tea. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. And how's everybody doing? It's Tuesday morning down here in Cape Canaveral. I came over here not last night, but yesterday to get a load. They stopped loading at 3 o'clock. And it's hit or miss here, fam. So I got here at 3 o'clock, 51 trucks ahead of me. So I was like, man, I'd have been here till 8, 9 o'clock last night waiting to get loaded. So I went over to the truck stop and got me a good, nice rest in. And now I'm headed back over here, fam. So I hope you guys had a good evening. This load I'm picking up goes to Waycross, Florida, Georgia. And then after I leave Waycross, I'll probably hopefully go to one of the mills that's real close to Waycross, pick up right there, and then head on back to, probably back down south. Maybe I'll go north, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll check in with you guys here in a little bit. Hopefully, I'm trying to be there right around 7-ish. And I'm in good time to do that. The sun's about to come up. I think it's gonna be a great day, fam. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Here we go. Hey fam, headed to get loaded now. I'm down here at Cape Canaveral, so we'll see where I end up. I know I'm not wearing my seatbelt, but I'm just going across this yard, which I don't know if I'm legal or not, but those forklifts, the way they just take off running, don't they? It's been a long time since I've been in here getting loaded. Cracks me up how these guys got these big old coats on. It's like 60 degrees. All right, fam, I gotta jump out and prep that load. Well, hey fam, I'm up here in Waycross. It's about 3 o'clock and I got here, I was supposed to be here at 3. Well, I got here about 2:30 and the guy's kind of giving me a hard time about, well, you know, by the time you unstrap, I said, sir, I'll be ready to go in 5 minutes after I get back there. So they're being okay, but the people that loaded it damaged some of the lumber, and these folks have every right to say that, hey, that's some messed up lumber. So, but they're unloading it nevertheless. Just one of those. This has just been a day, fam. I'll show you outside what happened. I ripped my whole front bumper off trying to make a turn that I knew I couldn't make. So anyway, we'll catch up later, fam. Here we go. Hey fam, I'm headed to Baxley. I don't know if I'm gonna get there before they stop loading, so we'll see what happens here in a minute. But I tell you what, this has been a day. This has been a day. Gotta stay patient, gotta stay calm, and just do the best I can without goofing off. But yeah, they kind of gave me a hard time. Well, the one guy did. The loaders, the guys that were unloading were fine, and so anyway, right back here, fam. So I'm gonna head over to Baxley. Hope I can sweet talk him, but 50-50 chance, fam. 50-50 chance. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Well, hey, fam. It's Tuesday evening. Well, not really late. I think it's about 7:30, 7:20. And I'm in Folsom, Georgia. I can't go any further, fam. I'm pooped. So I'm going to go inside here and cheat, get me something to eat. Or if there's nothing there anymore, I got food here in the truck. And then I'm going to call it a night. This has been a very frustrating day. Ripped off the bumper of the truck. Missed pickup last night. Got to a place today, 30 minutes early. The guy gives me a hard time and says, well, by the time you get straps off, we can't get unload you. And I'm like, I had to beg and plead with him. But the fellas up at Baxley came through for me and said, yeah, we got you. Don't worry about it. I guess he recognized my voice. So there's good and bad in everything, fam. We got to focus on the good and not the bad. And sometimes you just got to acknowledge that you're worn out and you need to get your rest. And that's what I've got to do tonight. So I am going to sign off for now, and I will check in with you guys first thing in the morning. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Wednesday morning, and I'm passing through Jacksonville. I stayed up in Folsom, Georgia last night, and I'm headed through Jacksonville on my way to Winter Haven, which is southwest of Orlando. Beautiful morning. It started out at 33 degrees. It's 46 right now, and I'm about to cross the St. Johns River on my way down towards Daytona Beach, and then I'll veer on over towards Orlando and on to Winter Haven. Hit Jacksonville right in the middle of rush hour. Yeah, well, you know, after living in Houston for 14 years, living in Washington, D.C., working in Atlanta, Jacksonville, trust me, there's nothing to really complain about here. So traffic backs up. It's literally a rush hour in Jacksonville, whereas in cities like Houston, it's a rush day. So nothing to complain about here. I'm going to mosey on across the bridge and on down south. So I hope you guys had a good night's rest, and I get to unload by the alligators today. So I'll, you know, put on my Crocodile Dundee hat and just defend them. So we'll catch up soon, fam. Here we go.
We can pack our bags and we just go, go, go. He said, let's go catch a flight. We bout to stay up all night. Red eye goodbye, hold my hand tight. He take me straight to the sky. Baby, take me out to Tokyo. Let me catch a flight to San Diego, Paris, Madrid, or Tobago. Anywhere you wanna be, where we gonna go? Take me on a ride. Tell my girls bye-bye. Just touch down, show me around, then kiss me goodnight. We can pack our bags and we just go, go, go. I'm ready to party on the floor, floor, floor with you.
Well, fam, I'm in Orlando, dealing with Orlando traffic. Looks like a truck broke down over here, and I hope that guy's all right. I'm sure he's okay. The truck just broke down on him. So the traffic really in Orlando has not been bad at all. Prime truck, who knows what happened? The truck's breaking. So I just always wish traveling grace on my brothers and sisters when they have a breakdown. So I'm going to keep on poking about 51 miles out of Winter Haven, and about to go through downtown Orlando, go by Disney, and then on down to Winter Haven. So catch up with you folks in a little bit. Look at that old vintage Volkswagen. Passing us up right there, man. Love the old cars. Here we go. Okay, fam, made it down here. Ooh. What was that, 270 miles, I think? Man, I'm tired. But, so I got all the straps off the lumber, except for one. They tell you to take them all off, but I don't know if you all can see these railroad tracks I'm going over and how they bounce. So I just don't like to ever move my truck unless I've got some straps on it. I don't know, fam. I guess I'm just paranoid like that. So we're gonna go inside unload in the shade. It's about 65 degrees. It feels great out here, fam. Feels great. So I'll jump out when we get in here and pull my last 4 straps off. And once I pull those last 4 off, I'm gonna come in here and make myself a sandwich. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. How's everybody doing? It's Thursday morning, heading down Beaver Street on my way to Baxley. They ought to just name that after me, fam. I go there so much. I'm gonna run up to Baxley, then I gotta take a load down to Fort Pierce. This is hump day, so it's about almost a 600-mile day if I make it. We'll see what happens, fam. So I hope each and every one of you had a good evening. I got up this morning, looked at my settlement, and I was short $2,000. First thing you want to do is yell at payroll, but when I looked at it, it was my mistake. Sometimes, fam, we got to look in the mirror first. Well, not sometimes, all the time. We got to look in the mirror and see if there's something that we can do better or we can do different before we point fingers at somebody else. You know that old saying, when you point one finger at somebody else, you got 3 more pointing right back at you. So maybe that means that there's triple the chance you screwed up. So I sent off an email. I was nice about it, thank goodness. Then I sent the second email off, said, hey, I think I found the problem. I put the wrong order number on there. So just check yourself, fam. Make sure you're doing the right thing before you want to point the fingers at somebody else. So I'm going to stop and get fuel once I cross the Georgia line and keep on trucking, fam. We'll catch up soon. Here we go. Well, hey, fam. I am at Baxley, where I'm going to be picking up a load of lumber. I think the only place I pick up is Baxley. Seems like it. But I'll pick up this load of lumber. There's a really good forecast today, so I think I'm going to cheat and not tarp it and just zoom down south because I got a 300-mile run that I got to make by 5 p.m. So if there's a line here, I'm not going to make it. So we'll see, but I got to be out of here by 9. If I'm out of here by 9, then I'm going to be okay. So we'll just see what happens. Usually there's a little bit of a crowd here right at 7, and then they all leave. So there's 3 trucks staged up, but no one's back in the circle. So I should be in good shape, fam. I should be able to get out of here. I see this guy in front of us. You guys see him? I don't know where he's trying to go. So I'll back up and give him some room. So anyway, I'm gonna go check in and hopefully get loaded right quick and be out of here by 9:30. Here we go, fam. Hey, fam. Ooh, what a day, fam. I am down here in Fort Pierce. Drove straight down here from Baxley, Georgia, fam. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. I'm tired. And I've only got about 2.5 hours on my clock, so I'm going to try and get as far north as I can, maybe right south of Daytona. Perfect world, I'll make it to the mile marker 302. We'll see what happens. But had a little bit of a mix-up down there, fam. Trying to make sure I get around this corner right here. Yep, a little bit of a mix-up. My paperwork said I had till 5 o'clock. When I was walking up, there was a guy in a black shirt leaving. He kind of looked at me funny. I'm like, okay. Well, that was the forklift operator that did the unloading. So those guys down there at East Coast Trust were nice enough to have somebody else come along and get me unloaded. So I really appreciate that, fam. It never hurts to just be kind. So I'm gonna head on up here and get as far up I-95 as I can, or before I get too tired, and check in with you guys. I was in such a hurry back there, fam. I didn't even turn the cameras on. I just wanted to hurry up and take advantage of the fact that they were willing to unload me. So check in with you guys in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Well, good morning, fam. It's Friday morning, and I've been riding for a while, fam. Started out real early today. Started out down south 95. Headed up to Baxley. Of course, I'm going to Baxley to get my last load for the week, which I will deliver on Monday. I'm just now passing through Jacksonville, getting ready to go around the east side on the loop. Hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I didn't sleep too good last night, fam. But how does they say, bees like that sometimes. So I'm gonna try to get around Jacksonville and not get hung up in this traffic. I'll stop at the exit 29, once I get into Georgia, get my fuel to get me through Monday, run on up to Baxley, get the load, and then I'll head on back down to Jacksonville. Hope to be done about 1, 2 o'clock today. Be a nice half day. So kind of foggy out today, about 65, 61, 62 degrees, something like that. So I will check in with you guys as I mosey on down the road, family. Like I said, head up to Baxley. I hope I don't see anything exciting. It's been a boring drive so far, which I guess that's a good one. No one's been hurt. Sometimes we just gotta hope for the best, fam. So I'm gonna keep poking down the road. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Here we go. Hey fam, I am right back where I started at Baxley again. What I want to point out is that I need to make a change, and I started the process. And this has nothing to do with saying that Blair is a bad company and all that. It's just situations and circumstances. So I'm gonna run in here and check in and get things ready to get loaded, and I'll check back with y'all here in a little bit, fam. Here we go. Well, fam, I am picking up a load of number 1, so it's the best stuff. I should have probably gone around back, fam, but I'm gonna try to hook this curve right here. See if I can make this turn. Should be all right. I think I'm gonna go down to the I gotta make sure that the chicken is okay, fam. It is my responsibility as a member of the National Association of Chicken Tasters to make sure that the chicken tastes all right. So I'm gonna go down here and make sure that they fried the chicken right, and I'm gonna have to wash it down. I'm cheating this week. I'm gonna have 2 Dr. Peppers, fam. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. That's just all there is to it. So I'm gonna back up here and pull these straps, fam, and get ready to get this load on my back. Talk to you in a little bit. Here we go. fam, I'm just here in the truck. We got a new forklift driver and he's taking about twice as long as the other guys would take, but I'd rather him take his time and not damage the truck or hurt himself or something like that than be out there rushing. Sometimes, fam, we just gotta be patient, and we definitely gotta be patient with people that are trying to do a good job and not just think about what we're trying to get done. So this young man, he looked like he's about 20, 25 years old. He's doing the best he can. So I'm gonna sit here and just relax. I got me a 5-minute nap in. Just turned out to be a good thing, fam. Check in with y'all in a little bit. Here we go. Well, hey fam, I'm loaded. I should be okay on weight. I'm gonna be up around 78 or 79 probably. But I'm nothing but flatland all the way home. So I'm gonna run down here and weigh anyway, just to make sure I'm okay. But I've had this load before, but only thing I'm a little concerned with, I got 12 packs. I thought before I had 11. So it could be a tight one. So we're gonna go down here and check the weight, and then we'll see what happens after that. Oh, there's traffic coming from, fam. Didn't I tell y'all to tell these folks to stay home so I can get on the highway? Man. All right, here we go. I gotta go slow because I didn't tie the tarp down on the top, because I'm gonna tarp down here at the chicken spot. Well, fam, came in at 76,880, which means I'm actually 77,80, so 77,100. So bottom line, I'm in real good shape. So go down here to Friendly's or Parker's, whichever one it is. I can't even think. I'm so tired, fam. And I'm gonna have to get some chicken. It's just what I have to do, fam. I really don't want some chicken, I want some yogurt, but it is what it is. Here we go. Okay, fam. Well, I haven't tarped in a day or two, so I got the tarp on, and I got everything looking good. So I'm about to head on down to Jacksonville, about a 110-mile run, and that is it for the week. Yep. I just want to double check everything, make one more walk around, and then I'll be done for the week. So, fam, I broke a bungee or a tarp strap, whatever they're called. I broke one of those as I was going around. So, all right, fam, I'm about to jump in the truck and get the ride. That iced tea's gonna taste good. Here we go. Hey, fam, one more week down. I'm out here in the garage working on the Gold Wing, making some progress, fam. Hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this week. I can't thank you enough. If you like what you're seeing in the content, fam, give me one of those likes so I can impact those algorithms, which however the heck they do it, fam. If there's something that you would like to see differently, fam, just leave a comment down below. I really appreciate the interaction that I get from you guys. And most importantly, fam, hey, subscribe to the channel. We're growing. We grew pretty good last week. I don't even know why, but I'm just glad that we did, fam. We're going to keep it positive, and I want to make sure, fam, that you stay proud of you. Thank you so much again for watching, fam, and we'll talk again next week. Here we go.